Hello! Welcome back to more Hudson's Adventure Island 2 on the NES. I think I already started the third world last time. I recorded it earlier today. I got interrupted, that's why I couldn't continue with the session, but I want to do at least 2 or 3 more videos tonight. Alright. No, I don't want animals. These levels generally give you an animal. By the way, if you're already riding one of them and you end up getting another one as you are riding it, the previous one gets stored in the inventory thing. Here it is. I'm making a save now since now the difficulty is ramping up for sure. So you want to make sure. I want to make sure not to lose any progress. Alright. That was actually out of nervousness since I wasn't sure what was going to happen with the platform. I know it was going to fall, but I didn't know that it stopped there. I thought it was going to fall all the way down. Which is certainly a move that you can see mostly in Adventure Island 1, not in the second one. Or at least not all that often. 2K. Alright. Some worlds could be extremely short, like they make you play 3 levels and then the boss immediately. Some others just run around the place, which is pretty shit. But, I mean, for the sake of gameplay, for the show, for the videos, I think it's for the better to play as many levels as it's possible. But it doesn't depend on me. I don't think it does. Maybe it's not quite RNG as I mentioned last time. Maybe it's mostly based on the time you take to beat the levels. So the faster you are, the less levels you have to play. I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if that's the case, to be honest. It wouldn't surprise me even for a second. You know what that flower means? We got a foxy. I don't know if it's a fox or wolf. I think it's a wolf, but I've always called it foxy. In honor to how we call vaginas in Chile. Of course, in a pejorative way. So mature commentary. See, now I'm going left. Instead of going up right to the mountains or the forest, no, we go to the jungle. It's okay though. I only have 3 minutes in the video and... Oops, wow, I didn't know it bounced that much. Yeah, 3 minutes into the video and I already want to finish the world. I mean, at this rate, we will certainly make it within 10 minutes. Again, I would like to at least, or ideally spend only one video for specific worlds. To make 8 parts basically and take the entire month, considering that I'm uploading 2 parts a week. Yeah, this one is relatively easy to skip, even though I'm skipping all the fruit too, and that is dangerous since we eventually can run out of stamina. I didn't say the coconut. Let's do it again. Should I take the pterodactyl? This time I pronounce it right. Last 2 times I call it like pterodactyl. Again, too American. By the way, it's Ryu, not Ryu. Thanks. Yeah, I still hear people calling him Ryu nowadays. It makes my ears bleed. Should I? I shouldn't. Let's keep going. That's an egg. No, it's not. Sometimes some of these birds. Yeah, this is certainly no, it's not. Wow. Usually when these birds fly much higher than usual, usually means that they are hiding an egg, but looks like it was not the case. This has to be an egg. This has to be an egg, come on. There's no way to reach it anyway, but that had to be an egg. Dude, I almost fell, or I almost died to the last coconut. I couldn't see it. So well hidden, I gotta say. 200. Pile of shit. Forest. Oh, in normal circumstances, I mean, it should take me to the boss right after this. But maybe it's going to go right and make me clear the mountains. It will be a funny joke of sorts. Sunset Forest level. It's the exact same type of forest as we play many times, and it will continue to be so. The only difference is that the sun is setting. I mean, we are assuming that because of the background color. Kind of a different touch, and a couple of different enemies too. These are new enemies. So the setting is the same, the level itself is different, some of the traps get repeated, some others are new and they are adding, of course, according to the levels. You know, when you have a skateboard, try to go as fast as you can. I shouldn't bother even with the fruit. I mean, collect some of them, but I shouldn't stop by collect every single one of them. Okay, this is the first part in which I'm dying massively, as you can tell. I was a little bit more careful in the previous two parts. Well, basically, well, first because it was easier. But right now I'm just trying to rush it, not really concentrating or trying all that hard. Yeah, as I mentioned before, I've never been able to beat this game, this version, like completely legit, but I have beat the Game Boy one, which is called Adventure Island 1. Okay, I think I made it to the boss, or the boss level. I've done it on the Game Boy, which is slightly easier, basically because it's kind of slower than this. But I think the levels are pretty much the same. But I remember making it, not dying all that much. That happened like 15 years ago or so. And I think the main reason for that is that it's slightly slower. And here, as you can tell, enemies move very fast. Your character moves very fast too. So everything is, in a way, slower, predictable. Not too bad to deal with. Oh, come on! Oh, come on. I was trying to keep my distance, actually. So yeah, this rolling guy, animal body, who's green, I think, appears in the third game. Actually, there are like different elements also in Adventure Island 3, like the inventory also carries more stuff. I'm dying to the same guy. No, I'm not gonna sacrifice a Lapras. It's kind of a shame that I only have one of the best dragons. One of the fire type and ice type. Yeah, that jumping is pretty assy too. So yeah, in Adventure Island 3, well, apart from having that animal, we also have a boomerang weapon. Apart from this one. This fucking asshole. Seriously. He's evading all of my projectiles. Maybe I have to like do this. Jump and throw. And from a long distance if it's possible at all. So that requires a little bit of memorization, I guess. So in a way it's my fault for rushing it. Partially. Of course you have to play the level and learn it and make mistakes. But look at that! I shot a shit ton of them. There should be one last running guy, yep. Well, two. For those who might tend to celebrate in advance. Alright, let's save before the boss. Oh wait, it's not even the boss, it's just the desert level. So I guess today we are just gonna have enough time to complete the boss level. Yeah, here's the thing. I'm not gonna take anybody. Yeah, we usually have enough time to do the first level of the next world, our island. Not today. we're going to do about enough. Yeah, you have to like shoot him from a long distance or right next to him. I really need to take my time now. And I'm saving a little more often. But I'm being more careful too. I am trying. Alright, boulders. The boomerang can destroy them in the other game, but again, this is not Adventure Island 3, but 2. It certainly has the improvements from the first game, but it's not as good as the third one. Alright, what boss is this? It's one of those that's going to be teleported from platform to platform, or maybe not. Wow. Is it possible to one-cycle this guy? I don't think so. Yeah, a lot of these bosses coming up are gonna be like in one of these, I don't know, 4 platforms or maybe more. The platform display could be different. It will be teleporting from platform to platform, so you have to attack from different positions anyway, without falling. So yeah, next is Ice Island, I assume. Let's find out. Yeah, nothing too far-fetched. So yeah, thank you for watching everybody. See you next time.